Hallo miteinander, I'm Gash86 and this is Blackthorne. As you may remember from last time, we're about to enter Sarlac's keep. Now in this cutscene, Sarlac says something to his minions that I find a little bit funny. There, weaken him as best you can. Wow, Sarlac, way to motivate your troops. That's like saying go and get your asses kicked. But at least the guy takes us more seriously now. We've gone from a man on an impossible mission to an actual menace to his reign. But we're not satisfied with that, now are we? We still want to beat him up and reclaim our kingdom. However, before we can do that, we have to go through 4 more levels. Obviously, this is the last area of the game. I mean, it's Sarlac's castle. Where else would he retreat to? It is also the toughest area of the game. That's how it should be. Now that's because of a few new things that it does. For example, these disappearing, reappearing barriers, but more importantly, yellow Graggs. These Graggs are the toughest of their kind. They are very durable, they take 4 shots to kill, even with our upgraded gun. But they also have explosive shells loaded, like us. So they do double damage. You've got to be really careful around them, or else your health will dwindle very quickly. However, they do have one weakness. They are not as agile and not as smart as the blue Graggs. So you will be able to fight them in a very open gunfight once again. So at least that's a plus. Keep that in mind. That's not all there is to these next few areas, of course. We also have a new recolor of these stone beasts. These grey ones are different in 2 things to their brownish counterparts, and that would be they're more durable. They take 5 instead of 3 shots with our upgraded gun, and they also don't hide anymore. I guess there's no more place to hide. Oh, would you look at that? An old friend. We haven't seen the Andromedogs for a long time. Now, these guys don't take many shots to kill anymore, 3 to be honest. But they're still as cheap as ever. Also, the game knows how to put them in very annoying positions again. So, even if they're a pretty old enemy, you shouldn't underestimate the Andromedogs. Now, stage 13 itself is a very cleverly designed stage in my opinion. I really like it. For a couple of reasons. It actually has clever puzzles. For example, one coming up. You only have 1 bridge key in this level. However, you need to use it at a couple of spots. However, having it for these spots is not easy. You have to reclaim it. And you've got to be smart about it. See here? We have to rush past this barrier, get our key back and rush back out. Otherwise we wouldn't be able to progress. Now there's a few spots where we need that bridge key for. It's pretty much our best friend for this level. There's also one other special thing about stage 13. Depending on if you know about a secret, it's either a really tough stage or a relatively easy stage. For the longest time, I didn't know about that secret area. It is very well hidden and very important for your success. You might be saying, what? A hidden area in Blackthorne that is actually well hidden and worth getting? No way! Yes way! I'm gonna show you that spot later. It really is kind of tough to find. You will probably find it by chance more than anything else. Or from this video. Whatever works. Now, stage 13 can also be pretty much divided into 2 parts. And we're about to leave the first one of these. However, the tough spots are located in the second one, so don't get too cocky yet. I've briefly talked about these barriers before. The way they're placed in this level seems pretty redundant, but don't worry, the game will get more clever about them. Now over there you see an elevator. Seems ominous, doesn't it? It's pretty much the spot that divides the two halves of the level. Now after this elevator comes another elevator, just to make the level more ominous. As if the lava streams and flames on the wall didn't already achieve that. Yeah, nice atmosphere. We're coming up to some rooms that are relatively simple, but at the end of these rooms is that one spot that I briefly mentioned. That one that has the secret area in it. And it can be an annoying room. And you will see what I mean about that area being hidden. There we have two very powerful Graggs on the lower level. The best way to deal with them is to throw a firebomb on the right side. And then when we get down there, immediately we'll run to the left. Yes, into that dead end, which is not a dead end, but a hidden room. Look at the lower left part of the screen and you'll know where the only health potion of the level is. That's right, only one in the level. If you don't know about the secret, you won't have it. That can be quite a problem. From the left side here, these two are pretty easy to take out. But what is this? Something is amiss here, isn't it? That purple Gragg didn't drop any wasps for us. What gives? Why does the game suddenly change rules? Well, if we got some wasps here, it would actually make this level very simple and short. Of course there are some wasps in this level that we're gonna have to find, but they're somewhere else. We can't get them quite yet. That elevator up there is actually the end of the level, but we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer to get to it. We can get a levitator from this guy. I like to call him Kenny. Why do I call him Kenny? You will see. Believe me, you'll see. Now let's get back the bridge key and go down here, past this purple window. Or maybe it is not a purple window. Maybe Sarlac has painted the outside world purple. It was his master plan. A sinister plan, if you want. Nah, it is a very stupid plan, and it really is just purple glass. I mean, why would you ever paint the landscape? Now this Andromeda we could fight in the old-fashioned way. Old school if you want. Old school is always best. There's a room up here that is a little bit tough to find. You need the levitator, and as soon as you enter this room, pull yourself up at the right time when the rock beast is far away, and shoot the wasp. If you're not quick about this, you're gonna have a bit of a problem. You can get hit by the wasp on purpose and fall back down, but that hurts. That hurts a lot. You don't want that. Now, at this spot that I'm right now, against this purple Gragg, I died in a very, very stupid manner in my previous run. It was very embarrassing. Maybe I'll show it in a blooper reel. Maybe later. The thing about Blackthorne is you always feel very stupid about your deaths. You're always thinking to yourself, God, why did I do that? Blackthorne is the #1 game of facepalming for me. Every time you die, you feel so silly about it. Believe me, I've had my encounters with stupid situations. Now we're pretty much done with the level. That was the last enemy that we had to fight. We now have wasps, a levitator and a bridge key. All we need to end the level. We can finally blow up this generator, pretty much like we always do. Wait, what was that scream? Oh my god, they killed Kenny, you bastards! Yes, Kenny always dies that way, killed by the explosion of the generator. Collateral damage if you want. It is very sad. It is a sad fate. But we're done with this level. I'm Gish86, this was Blackthorne, and next time, more castle. Bis bald!